Hey, Joel, can you tell us how it was playing with the mask and if there was any frustration or restriction, and also what happened the 2 times you had to change masks?
It was annoying, but that was the only way I could play in this game. Is if I was gonna wear the mask and protect my face with goggles. So I had to walk through it, and I did. We got a pretty good win, and for the change of mask, it was just about I think Justice stepped on it and tried to break it with his hands, man. But little do that knows that I have about 50 of them, so it's gonna take much more than that to get me out of this series, and it's gonna be a nightmare for them too.
Joel, what went into the decision for you to be able to cleared?
I mean, I've been. I think my teammates. Since I went down, my teammates kind of did a great job of just holding down and winning every games. So I didn't feel like I had a lot of pressure. And then after that second game, I was told no that I wasn't gonna play, so I was frustrated. I hate sitting out, I hate playing, and I felt like, man, I felt like it was a time to come back, especially after watching how physical the game was, that game too. And I felt like I love this moment. I love being physical. I love attacking. I love contact. So I felt like that needed me in that way. And I kind of we had a conversation, and I'm glad they let me play.
Two questions, Joel. One, what did it mean to play in your first playoff game? And then two, Brett said he really thought that you handled the last couple weeks professionally. How did you just kind of like stick with it the last 3 weeks not being able to play?
It sucks, especially when I think the whole regular season I was healthy until that freak accident happened, and he happened. I'm glad it's nothing else. He's just a bump or whatever. So I was glad it was just that, and it was just. But I was happy that I was healthy the whole regular season, and then for that to happen too, I kind of felt like I hate sitting out, and I wanted to be on the court, but stuff happens, and you just gotta keep walking, and like you said, stay professional, and work with everybody, and that's what we did, and we came up with a lot of solutions about surgery, about the mask that I was gonna wear, and everything's working out pretty well. But we can't be satisfied. We got a big one on Saturday.
Playing your first playoff game, everything you've been through to be in your first playoff game, what did that mean?
Meant a lot because I've been here on the team. I'm the oldest on the team, and I feel like I've been here. Went through everything. The year we only won 10 games. It was really disappointing. So I feel like we went through a lot, and to be able to be in this position, I'm really happy about. I'm really happy for Coach. Finally has a team, and he's coaching. He's coaching us well. He deserves a lot of credit, and feel like he should be the coach of the year too. So, but I was excited. Worked really hard for it. Promised the city that, and made it happen. And I was kind of sad that I couldn't play in that first game at home because we have a special connection. But I'm glad came back today and we got a win.
Can you talk a little bit more about the matchup with Justice? You got that revenge block on him in the game. Can you talk about the energy you were feeling right there?
It felt great. I didn't when he blocked me. I didn't really see him. Good for him. So, but at the other end, I'm glad I got him back and kind of shut him up a little bit because he was talking big time when he did block me, and you don't really want to talk trash to me. So, I'm glad I got him back.
Joe, leading up to this game, What did you have to do to get used to wearing the mask? Did you have to wear it around a certain amount of time, or how did you get acclimated with it on your face?
I don't know. It was difficult, but to me, it was more about. It wasn't really about getting used to it because at the end of the day, no matter how much it bothers me, still got to be a basketball player. And if the shots aren't falling and it gets foggy or I can't see, there's a lot of different stuff I can do, especially defensively. Because I feel like I'm the best defensive player in the league. So there's a lot of stuff I can do, play with my teammates, find them, because I feel like I have a lot of, just finding my teammates and that's all I can do.
A couple days ago, you put there was one Instagram post where you had you guys playing against this team against the Heat, and then there was playing against Boston, and then there was playing against the Cavs. There was one against the Warriors. Was that like a prediction or something, or is that like the path? What was that about?
Oh, I don't know. It was just the only pictures that I had in my phone, so I just had to go with that.
Joe, two questions. How long are you going to have to wear the mask? And secondly, can you talk about that 7-0 run that you had in the fourth quarter to kind of put the game away?
I think, I'm not sure how long I got to wear it, but until it's fully healed, and I think it takes about 8 weeks, I'm going to have to wear it, and so I'm going to have to do it with it, and, just keep playing basketball. And yeah, I think that's how long I got to wear it. And then, what's the second question again?
The second question was, they pulled within 7 points, and then you scored the next 7 to kind of put the game away a little bit.
Justin was kind of hyping me up on the bench, and he was talking about, me. I'm one of the best players in the league, and that I got to take over, and that I got to, bring back the win. And I like that, and I felt like it was time to go to work. I was lucky that the shots were falling, the threes, and on the defensive end, I think I got a block too, and especially it was I thought it was some tough shots, especially the one that I banked, and I could see in their faces that when you kind of make that type of shots, the guys on the other end, they just go like, ugh. And that's good. Now when you see that in their faces, that's good, because you got to come right back at them, and just because that guys hate that, then come right back at them and do the same thing, and that's what we did, and my teammates did a good job of finding me.
Funny you say that, Joel, because this game felt really old school. The physicality. Was the difference for you guys that you just hit shots?
I think we shot the ball pretty well, but at the same time, we play so well together. We set screens and get guys open, and that led to that. But to me, I thrive into that kind of stuff. I love physicality. That's when I want to attack and be physical and get to the line, because I felt like I had an advantage every time I went right at them, and I think I was at the free throw line. So game 4, they're going to try to do what they did in game 2, come out and be really, really extra aggressive and trying to punch us in the mouth. So we got to be ready for that, and I'll for sure be ready.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.